Hello and welcome. I am the Mecha Man, THEME, KKA, the Mecha Man. This is Let's Play episode Mass Effect Trilogy, episode 38, or Mass Effect 2, episode 21. Cool Snail. Yes, chat is allowed to conversate and provide feedback, but no spoilers. Even though chat's not shown on the game, but I've decided against it because one game I had someone spoil it and I redid that. So for that reason, I don't have any spoilers. Please let me know if the game volume is a little too loud. I have it turned up for the speaking portions of the game because it is heavily influenced by conversations in the game. For those that don't know, Mass Effect is a lot of talking. There's a lot of talking in this. It's a very good story. One of my favorite games. Just the idea of the game is just a little over the top, huh? So. Alright, last we left off. Did I talk to her?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Alright, last I remember, we went through and we did Tally's thing. That's what we were doing. We were getting ready to do Jacob's loyalty quest. The bonus of doing
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration
I want to get some stuff first.
4087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration
Probe
recorded.
launched.
General distress.
I have found something.
You didn't give me my elemental zero. So we are gonna go in. We're gonna get Jacob. Jacob apparently has his dad in a pinch, in a bind. This was probably the first loyalty that opened up, and I sustained and waited off because I have other characters that I want to collect. So we just got Tally. Is that the new one? I think this is the new one. Anyways, we're gonna go with the darkness. What does he have? He has pull and incinerate. Okay. We still need Jake and Samara. We have everyone else. And we are going for the blacked out gig here. Cool Snail, if you don't know, this game for her is something at the time that was like, whoa. You know what? I'll add Jack because I have not added her for a while. Yes, Jack. I said that correctly. Jack. 10. Wow. I missed it. I'll be able to adjust hers. Never saw the game. I still can't believe you never saw this game. This game came out. When did this one come out? Mass Effect 2. Google. You know what? I really need to hook up Alexa.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Bless me. I sneezed. The one drawback about having a PC and an Xbox. This game was released in 2010. January 26, 2010. Not bad. I want to keep 4 because I'm surprised I don't have anything else for her. No, we're gonna ignore that. Let me go with that gun. And you're gonna go with that. You're gonna go with that.
On it.
We're gonna put our incendiary ammos on and find out where we need to go. The reason why I'm glowing blue is because I have a barrier. It is an
There it
ability
is,
that you can get.
mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Am I getting shot at?
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay. Apparently what had happened was that Jacob's dad was on this ship. This ship crashed. And he found out where it went. Very lucky because it was lost. Having a lost ship amongst a galaxy is rather hard to find. He was able to get I thought that was it. Oh, it gives you dark room.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
I want to be able to do that with my voice.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Interesting.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Yeah, that's the point. So apparently they were on a ship. The ship crashed and being deserted on an
Repeat,
island.
toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years
8
to
years.
signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Yes, he
Ronald
jacks a
Taylor
girl.
was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
I'm sorry
The
if you get
location
like
of the
close to
remaining
enough
crew
this.
of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Yeah.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, The Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent
Gernsback.
at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher
that's not
cognitive
good.
abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
That's a
This
very
emergency
important question.
beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely
year.
after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Huh. So the reason why he delayed
Come on,
was
let's get going.
deleted.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
Yeah, she's not very nice, by the way. Jack is a child that was raised with,
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
New victim.
Okay.
Gotta hurt! I've got him.
Tried. Failed.
All
That's
right.
not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Jeez. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Those. Give me your bullets. Your bullets. And you're not giving me very many bullets, so. Put my. Alright, now to find out what it is going on. Something else to sell. No, it's not her fault. I mean, she got, you know,
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Everyone's. You try and survive off of rations, and
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
okay, so I can't talk to him. I was about to start shooting. Even though the hunters came from this direction. Like, everyone's
No
gone cuckoo
fight
for
from
Cocoa
these
Puffs.
guys, but they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent.
It is a really good game.
If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
Oh, like that
It
one?
doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food?
Probably because there's no more
Whatever's
food.
happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
That's interesting.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
What?
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
I want to go back to hear this one.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Yeah, that doesn't quite sound too correct. So.
Obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
PDA, statue, survivor. I want to make sure I grabbed everything as I go through. There's Doctor. Hey, Doctor.
Please, here. You could end it.
I can.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget
Well,
how
that's
to
good.
read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now.
That is interesting.
I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, that does seem very odd. Okay. They do have these little puzzle things for you to do. In the second one, the first one is a little bit different. 3, 2. That was the last.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
This isn't making much sense.
Charge him up!
Hostile forces have engaged.
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims. Get over here. Tag!
Hostile forces have engaged.
Did I just launch that one? Did I just launch that sucker?
Have a nice trip!
Impact. System not designed for specialized ammunition. Requesting assistance.
I was about to say, I'm gonna activate my shield. I did. He sat there and had a pull, and I was just like, and throw my warp, and goodbye.
Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage. System failing.
Nothing can stop me!
Now what's this?
You. Excuse me. Requesting assistance.
Like,
Careful. Critical system damage. Impact imminent. Excuse me. Backup hostile forces have engaged. Unit member offline. Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualty.
I wanted to see what else was over here. There's stuff over here, possibly. Okay. I feel like we killed them all. Apparently these things, he set them on.
Careful. Requesting assistance.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
I don't know. There might be some truth to it.
Incoming!
Combat systems engaged. Offline. Status failure. Allied force casualty.
Get over here!
Impact imminent. Rerouting power. Have engaged.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
He trains, we kill!
Ouch, jeez.
Hostile drone! On the left!
You kill, but I will stop you!
That's not the weapon that I want. That's the weapon I want.
They hide like exiles, fine!
Nothing can stop me!
I was like, did we just...
Ah!
Enough with the toys. I
I thought I saw another dude. I was like, what? We took care of that thing? Oh my gosh. To be honest, I didn't think we would. I was like, my thing's full. I'll take that. Get that out of the way. Excuse you. Okay, is there anything else? Nope, there's the door. I think that's it. I'm gonna try and keep the shield on for when I talk to him, which is right there. Huh. Kind of like a dead body.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
This is true.
What about your crew acting, Captain?
They were robots.
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
He doesn't even recognize his own son, so I feel like there's something wrong with him.
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew.
This is true.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority
I don't think
was
it's him.
Easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
That is kind of true.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
That is actually interesting.
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy.
I want to be lenient.
Know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Because I could actually leave him here to die, and I would have let those things walk by. I could have let those things walk by. They would have sat there and just gone up to him and basically killed him. Cool, Snail. I'll give a rundown after the recording to fill you in, alright? So that was actually pretty interesting. He crash landed, like, they crash landed on the planet. It was smart to let...
Bound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions.
I know that you have
Cerberus is
computer eyes.
ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
The helper mess with him.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
What?
It's all bullshit.
He thought she was into him?
Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Always got to be on the good graces. You can't sit there and go, alright, don't let this crap happen again. Basically what it was is that, okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, his dad was in charge of this ship. Not in charge, but he was on the ship of Hive ranking. They somehow got hit by something, probably from, I'm not going to say collectors because it's been 10 years. And so I'm thinking probably the Reaper from Mass Effect 1. Got hit down, crashed onto the planet, and then they were kind of left there to die. What was lucky enough is that, okay, well, the plants there causes you to go insane, but let's just keep the chief people, the smartest people, from going insane by giving them regular food. That's a smart idea. I have to say that's a good idea. Let those that are less minded fall behind and let them become less minded. I get that. But then it starts this whole harem thing of they're taking advantage of these people and one person is getting too much, and they've had 8 years to be able to go, oh, we need to utilize this and turn this beacon on, even though it's been fixed for 8 years. I feel like it's one of those, it's like that dude was, one was dead for a long time. That would have been that one dude. Okay, well then his dad sat there and kept on taking advantage of the situation and knew that his time was running out, turns the beacon on in hopes to be saved before those hunters or robots would come after him. So, I don't know. I feel it's wrong in all ways. I feel like that's just wrong in all ways. So, we're gonna go and talk.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Just wanted to make sure he was good. Alright, now to go back over and... It's so stupid how he looks down like that. Do my research. Okay. Alright, there. So there's that. Who left? Samara or Jake?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Unread messages. I don't read them. Much like my email. So we check out our map. I want to see what's going on with the map. I feel like, yeah. It's kind of like an uncharted area. All the way out there. Alright, so salvage crash ship, Omega helps the lamp. Firework gas, fire recovery. We're gonna go to help Jake. Yeah, we're gonna get. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go help Jake. And we're not gonna actually do it because we're gonna wait for that for the next Let's Play. We're gonna come up, we're gonna save it right where she's at. Saving, I like to save myself. So there is that. Those watching the live stream, please stay tuned. There's more to come. Those watching this in the recording, thank you so much for watching. I'm the Mecha Man, TheMeKKAMAN, the Mecha Man. In this episode, I did have an opportunity to save one woman with the quick action trigger buttons. Let me know in the comments below whether or not you chose to save her or let her, or do that action or not do that action, in which case, spoiler, she dies. Does she play a role later in Mass Effect 3? I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like she does. Very minor role. A lot of the things that you do in these games carry over from one game to another, which is why I like it, because some of the decisions of who you keep alive, who you let die, matter. Who you piss off, who you do not piss off, who you romance, and who you do not romance matter. As they carry on from 1 to 2 to 3. So, but thank you all so much. I'm the Mecha Man, TheMeKKAMAN, the Mecha Man. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what it is that you liked, what you didn't like about this portion of the story. I didn't like that he had a harem ship and was crash landing on that planet for freaking 8 years before going, I'm in trouble. Flick. And try to get people to come. Anyways, That's me. Next, we're going to help out Jake. Jake, we've had for quite a while. Jake is a bio test subject, biotic test subject that has far superior abilities than most. And we're going to go basically wreak havoc on the facility that she was done at. I know it was a very long and, as far as I remember, it's a very long and active shooting portion of the story, so stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. Until next time.